Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Your Jazz Show. All you jazz fans on the Central Coast, my name is Dave Becker and I am the new host of the show. And today's show is going to be on how to rehearse a band. The band I am going to feature today is one that I play in and have for 11 years. It's San Luis Jazz Band, and it features 6 guys who live on the Central Coast, and we gig all around the Central Coast. I'd like to introduce the guys in the band. On trumpet and vocals, our leader, Mitch Latting.
Good to be here, good to be on the show. It's always an honor to be in the presence of these great musicians. They've been letting me be part of it for many years, and it's just a blast. So thanks for watching and enjoying the music.
On keyboards and vocals, Bruce Beck.
I live here. That says a lot right there.
Thank you for,
Yeah. I work as a welding contractor.
On bass, Ken Hustad.
Well, I'm currently homeless, but luckily these guys picked me up and took me into their band, and they take turns taking care of me and feeding me and bathing me. And
That's the fun part. We love the bathing part.
I can't tell you how excited I am to be in this group and to be on this television show.
On guitar, Heavy D, Gary Drysdale.
Dave wanted me to play the guitar with my teeth. You know, I'm concerned that people will never take me serious as a musician again. But I am going to save money on dental floss, so I'm going to do it for that reason. Yeah. He also wanted me to play behind my back. So talk to me, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And on drums, one of your former hosts of Your Jazz Show, Darrell Voss.
Hello everybody out there, Darrell Voss here. Former jazz show host.
Yes.
Thanks to Ray Campos took it over from me, and then now Dave Becker. So thank you very much, guys. It's been a great program, and keep the jazz alive. San Luis Jazz Band, many other groups in this area to watch, and keep tuned.
Your Jazz Show would like to extend their thanks to the sponsors that make this show possible. Those sponsors are I wanted to do a show on rehearsing because I find this band, San Luis Jazz Band, does it in a very interesting way and a very time-efficient way. Sometimes you have an arranger that is the person who arranges all the parts for all the pieces in the band, and then you pass out the charts and they rehearse it and put it together like that. I find the way we do it is very, very efficient, and it helps everyone learn the tune a lot quicker. What Mitch will do is hand out a CD to us of a tune that one of the members in the band wants to learn, or say the bride and groom want a special tune for their wedding, whatever the case may be. We will all get a CD and listen to it, put on our headphones, and sit down and write our own chart. Now, some of us have music writing programs on a computer we use. Some people are just writing it by hand, and some of it can only be read by them themselves. So it's kind of up to everyone to come to the rehearsal with the chart that they have created, and then we can go ahead and rehearse the. So right now the band is going to attempt to do a brand new tune that is famous in big band circles, called Walk This Way.
Oh my.
We'll do anything.
Are you ready, gentlemen?
Hit it.
All right, well that fulfills the rock and roll quota of the show. This next tune is a tune that has been in our books for a while, but we haven't played it in a long time. So we kind of have to refresh our memories, get it back in our ears and our fingers. And so we'll listen to the original recording and polish it up like that. As you can see, this is a specific saxophone solo that I have transcribed on a music writing program called Sibelius. I recommend this program highly.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Now we'll give it a go live. And just run through it once and everything will be good again.
Okay.
What you got?
Okay, my thought. Let's do this bandstand boogie first, since
Yes,
it's
do we have a
required.
plan on this one?
This is my plan, and it's subject to change, suggestion, and whatever you think might work. But I'm thinking, since In the Mood is in A flat, this is a perfect tune to kind of segue in because it modulates up a half step and then modulates again at the end. If we were to play In the Mood up to the point where it's that softest time through before it comes back to the last,
Like after the trumpet solo?
after the trumpet solo, and then it goes into the, you know, and it,
repeated thing.
And, the repeated thing, and it gets softer, and it gets softer again. At its at the end of its softest version, time through, that's when we could, because we hit on that A, you hit on that A flat, and then instrumental. I'm thinking when we modulate, go into instrumental, and finish instrumental, and use the ending of In the Mood up a step in this new key, and end it just like we would in the mood.
And then we could go into Mac the Knife. I mean, we could turn this into Modulation City. Right?
Modulation City, yeah. Right. This is the third time.
Or
That's where we just started.
Okay.
Was the third time. We won't take any out,
Yeah.
but we're going to use this as a way to segue
Yeah.
into that other tune.
And then do the modulation just so it's feeling
Okay.
part of the context.
Okay, so let's say like we're doing the second time.
Second time it is.
Right on.
This is when we're still low again. Then the A.
So do we not play the low A flat, or do we just change?
Wait till we go. Change.
So don't play the
Almost
low
like
A
you meant,
flat.
right?
Don't play it.
Not till it's
Play the A natural.
After that lick.
after we do the
You know.
run.
Right.
Yeah, so you
And
do it.
normally we would play a low A flat before the lick, but this is what we want.
Yeah.
Oh, do what you normally do.
Do what you
Okay.
normally do.
All right.
Then change it to the A right
And do we
after.
want to change chords on a beat 4? So 4, bump, 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 4, 1. Is that right?
That's
four?
2.
That was 2.
One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2.
Okay. The 5 on a 2. No, the 1 on a 2.
No, it's the flat 2 on a 2. Or it could be
It's the new 1 on a 2.
It's the new
the
one.
new one on 2.
Okay.
Blue 45 on 2
Okay.
on 2. 1, 2, 1.
So as you can see, this is going to take a while to piece together. It takes us about a half an hour to finally figure out our arrangement. But it works. But it takes a while to figure it out.
Yes, and then
To be continued.
right.
So how many beats
Well,
are
I'm
we gonna
thinking.
hold that?
1, 2, 3.
So just
Yeah,
one
just
bar.
2 bars. I mean, it's 2 bars
Oh, yeah.
total.
Okay,
I'll keep a hi-hat going.
gotcha.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that. As soon as we get a ball.
Oh man, my chords are heading south.
In the chart I gave you, we could cut.
Chords are heading south. We are unsure of the future.
We'll play all 7 of those stanzas, and then it's going to be a measure of. That's when it goes into the splash, and then we have to pick up in a new key. Right. So you can cut
So we cut from
the last.
Coltrane. Take your horn out of your mouth.
Okay, so we're going to continue.
And then we insert the old in the mood ending up a step. I think that'll work.
Explain how that in the mood ending happens again. So we hit like a B flat on beat 4 of this measure. I play an A.
Yeah, so there, it'll be there. And the only problem is I put the second trumpet part here, so just play the top notes when it splits, and yeah, play the top notes.
Can I make a copy of this?
And I want to give you a better version. I'll give you a better
What
one.
are you gonna play right now?
I have mine.
Oh!
Yes, we have the technology. I don't like that extra A. Let's forget that one.
On bandstand. So when I sing the last time, I'm on bandstand, then what happens?
Yeah, so I'm on bandstand.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
do
AABB.
A,
I was
B,
over on the first.
B, B flat, A, A.
Yes.
Yes.
I
And
did.
then 4 bars of drums.
I think we've changed it since then. All right.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2.
I understand now. So it's just quarter notes, right?
B.
B flat, B, B.
Yes.
This is gonna work. What do you think? Can you show him some ham bone? Come on. The only other time I've seen this was in Grundewald.
Grindelwald.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Cool. Cool.
We're going hopping. Whoa! I can't sing both of those at the same time.
Yeah.
No.
I can't start there.
Oh.
And after a half an hour or 40 minutes, we've finally got our arrangement pieced together. Thank you, Cleveland. Good night.
That work?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like it needs more dynamics.
Okay, here's our last tune we're going to rehearse today. It's called Sweet Tooth by Victor Bailey. And we're getting into specifics on this one because it's a very intricate tune. Very tricky rhythms and specific articulation and dynamics. So this is what's happening.
The first note's long, and then they're all short.
Ken's got a very tricky rhythm. It's hard to notate this one.
All of them, except for the first one.
Yeah. The thing that makes it a little, cockeyed is that the last note is on the second 16th note of 3. So there's all those notes in a row that are all the same distance apart, but then that one's 1/16th note closer.
So it's a 2-bar phrase then.
So that's what makes it feel a little funny.
Play it again.
1, 2, just slower. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
They're all 3/16 apart, right?
I had the last one on the second 16th of 3.
But the one before it is on the end of 2, right?
No, it's on the last 16th of. Oh, maybe that's right. Maybe that would make more sense. Okay.
It's a hymnal.
Okay, well that would make more sense.
It'll help with the feel.
More amiable, you said?
Amiable?
Is that what you called it?
Hemiola. Hemiola.
A hemiola.
Hemoglobin. I mean, hemiola.
That's more amiable.
Daryl, could you explain to the listening audience what a hemiola is?
Oh, my best definition of a hemiola would be a phrase that takes more than 1 bar. So it has to take 2 bars in this case of 3/4 time. And through that sequence of 6 quarter notes, in this case 3/4 plus 3/4, then we get the completion of 1 phrase. Then it starts over. But in the meantime, the second bar of the phrase sounds like it's a little bit askewed or not in rhythm. Because it comes around and resolves every 2 bars
Because
instead of just
the
1
rhythmic
bar.
figure has to take that long to complete its cycle.
Yeah, it's a cyclic. Takes two bars instead of 1 bar.
Could it be explained as 1 meter superimposed over another?
Yes, it could.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ooh. Wow.
Well, now I'm confused about coming out of the drum
And
box.
yeah, he's going 1, 2, 3,
Barrel 2, 3, 1.
2 bars.
2 bars. Yes, 1, 2, 3, and a bar of fifth. You know, Gary, the more I hear it, I think they're doing both of those notes. You know that one I changed? The
Natural in the bottom of the I had it as a sharp and you thought it was a natural, yeah.
Yeah, I swear to God, I listen to it each time, and I go one way, another, one way, one
I
way.
had the same experience. I decided on, you have to make the decision somewhere, and I decided on the natural.
I like I like it C sharp. Go back. I think it fits better in the chord.
Yeah, listen to it. It's more melodical than that.
Yeah, it is. Now to end our show of how we rehearse, we would like to perform the tune Sweet Tooth by Victor Bailey that we have been working on. Now we've moved our venue from Bruce's house on Pacific Avenue in Cayucas to Cuesta College in the main band room. And so you're going to have a nice quality of sound here because everything is hooked up to the recording system at Cuesta College. So please enjoy Sweet Tooth by Victor Bailey. We hope you all enjoyed the first show of a new edition of Your Jazz Show. If you have any comments, suggestions, please email me at my address dbecker@cuesta.edu. I would love to hear your input and thoughts and ideas so we can keep this show going with some fresh takes from everyone.